Right, tanks move on. We're going to do a grand encirclement here. This is extremely risky. But we're going for... I should probably take Danzig, actually. Give me 4 of these. Danzig would be a really good thing to hold on to. It's on the wrong side of the river, but it's definitely worth holding on to. Yeah, I like it. As I say, it just needs work, but it'll be good. Leave 4 cavalry, and then we move on to there. We're going to try and take this too thick if we can. I should probably not try too big an epic snip off, otherwise this will go badly wrong. Let's go straight down there, in fact. The enemy are coming. Let's just click OK on this. Let's get the better encryption, or decryption. I got another one to do. Did I not select that? There we go. Yeah, it's good. It basically just feels like a new Mount & Blade Warband game. But I mean, there's nothing inherently wrong with that. That's a good game anyway. So yeah, it's good fun. I'm going to be getting back to streaming that as well once I've finished Gears Tactics, which should be this week. I'm expecting to finish that this week. And also, what's the other one I'm playing? Divinity Original Sin. I want to get to the end of that because I really like the story on it. It's good. Just a really good game. Yay! Drive them out to Warsaw. Where's the rest of them tanks coming from? You leave 3 there and push on. I'm going to go for a smaller cut-off, and then we'll go for a bigger cut-off on the next attempt. I need some infantry in here, so that my tanks can go for it. Let's try and break away up there. Otherwise, I'm going to run out of I'm going to run out of men here. And I'm not going to be able to affect this cut-off at all. Watch the enemy respond to that. Come on, pile in. Not interested in people just surrendering. I want them surrounded and gobbled up. It's a tough fight, actually. We've got them outflanked, but we're fighting through into woods and stuff. Actually, let's take 1, 2, 3, 4. You go there, and then go there. Still got people. Yeah, I've still got people in there. That's good. We may as well have an extra bit of land across the river. This hasn't fallen yet. Curious. Keep pushing. Should do now that we've thrown all that in. We're not going to capture as many divisions, but that's why we need faster stuff for these encirclements. This is failing. Is it? Oh no, it's not. We're gonna drive out the weakened stuff. There's still got some good stuff in there though. Ah, the medium tanks. No, they're going in. Are they leading the attack though? One is, one isn't. So we've got cavalry and stuff in, which isn't the best thing to lead an attack with. It is kind of working though. They really want to push more people across the river, because I think they're going to get surrounded there. Taking Danzig was good. Oh, I need to check the infrastructure. We need to make sure. This is bad. That's bad. Let's get it up to at least 7. We don't want supplies lacking in the middle of places like that. Did I just put that to the top? It did, yeah. Yeah, you didn't watch all of my Bannerlord playthrough, just saw you were playing, so you'd like to ask if you own a castle or village. When you build structures in them, do they add in the map when you visit said village? I run into a problem with that, because I was given a castle, and the problem with it was it didn't generate enough production. So if I set, in fact it had a negative modifier. So if I set something off trying to produce in there, it actually went into negative, and I was never able to get it back to a point where that was then positive. So I couldn't actually produce anything in it. And I don't know whether it was a rare combination of my circumstances in the game, or whether something had just bugged out. I don't know, and I probably will never find out. But it was just an impossible situation to try and get out of. And that's when I figured, right, we'll leave that playthrough, and we'll come back in a few weeks' time when they've patched lots of stuff, and then carry on with a new playthrough, which I'm looking forward to doing. I've got a few ideas for some characters, and yeah, I want to get back to it. I did enjoy that game a lot. Well, this isn't going to be the best cut-off in the world, but it's going to be better than nothing. I could try... No, I'm not going to try and go too far. We'll cut them off in stages. Did we get through here? We did. Excellent. This is where we just need to throw 6 divisions of that at them. We got 3, but it's a good solid 3. We haven't got any more troops coming on yet, have we? Can we... Actually, we can push. I'll take 2 divisions of cavalry up there. Take the town. And then we can actually use them to support, to go in there. We've got motorised stuff there. We're going through woods, though, so I don't think motorised is the best thing to put through. Let's push everything in there. We need to try and outflank this guy. There's 8 divisions in here that we need to try and force out. You're welcome. Guys, feel free to ask me anything about any sort of game. This is why I play variety stuff on the channel. I love talking about games and different gaming topics. So always feel free to ask me about stuff. Not so much about World of Tanks. Less about that. I don't have much of an opinion on that anymore because I don't follow the news and I don't play the game. So I don't really know what's going on with that these days. No, you're not annoying. I love talking about gaming and stuff. There's a lot of my friends, friends that I know. I was going to say in real life, but I mean this is in real life. But you guys know what I mean. They're gamers as well, but I haven't had as much contact with them unfortunately due to lockdown stuff. So it's just an opportunity to talk about games. This is what the stream's here for. I'm going to try and break through and cut that bit off. That will be, I think, ambitious enough for this adventure. We've got some stuff through. This is still very much up in the air about whether we're going to do this. Let's instantly throw. We've got the artillery upgrade, which isn't an instant benefit. What about infantry equipment? We're in 43 now, so let's start getting some of this going. We need cavalry to hold on there. I feel like I've extended myself as much as I dare. We do have... Let's put another couple. See if we can... Don't go through there. Don't go through the enemy's location. That's always a bad idea. What we should try and do is try and close this off here. Just with some spoiler attacks. That will do. I think the Soviet advantage in manpower is now starting to show. We've got a nice advantage on this front over here. That's starting to slowly bleed out. And now quickly bleed out. They're being forced out. Come on. Come on. That one's going to go soon. And then we can push in. We've nearly won this fight here. Cavalry's helping there. It's in. Get the cavalry in there. We're doing this. Let's add some cavalry in there for defense. Can I get the medium tanks going in? Yeah, I think I can. Okay. Stop. And start again. Hopefully we've got the medium tanks in the front. We have. Start up again from the back. They've got 6 divisions in there. That's going to be a hard gap to close. Can't see an easy way of doing that. The other way would be to try and get some adjacent territories which you could then attack from as well. That's not working, is it? World of Tanks is a new game full of bugs, if you know what I mean. A load of intentional bugs. Let's see, what would be the best way? If I could maybe try and break into here and here. Go on, you guys haven't been doing a lot of fighting. And let's throw all but 2 cavalry in from the other side. We can just get them. And I'll even put in one of these. We just open up from as many sides as possible. We just need to break this. I can throw the light tanks in now as extra support. Not that that's going to help straight away. Come on. Come on. Keep trying to break through there. It's a little bit World War I style, is this at the moment. Just throw men forward until something breaks. How's our aircraft, by the way? The hell is that? Tactical bomber? With nothing in? Right, delete that. Do we have anything we can throw in? We've got some strategic bombers. That's all we've got. Okay, put them in. We may as well use them. Set it to be 100. I didn't know I don't know if I'm producing strategic bombers. I didn't really think I was. But go and bomb Berlin, but only at night. Because I don't expect you guys to do very well, to be quite honest. This is looking rough. Where the hell else can I break through? This is looking like it might go if I just get more cavalry. More cavalry. Any of you guys, you can go in. This is looking like it's working. Come on. Try and put some support in there. My tanks are nearly beaten up. Now send those fellas back in again. So I'm not giving them any rest, mine or the enemy. They're going in till we break that line. Should be able to hold the line here well enough. I need to find some other way of breaking in there. Mind you, meanwhile, whilst they're not watching, is there any other good breakthrough attempts? There's a possible one here. It needs to be small if I'm using infantry armies, otherwise it doesn't work so well. But they're in position. So let's move that guy. We go through here, I think. Move him round to there. Surround the town of Raun. I don't think I have any bonus with Soviets in winter. Troops can get acclimatized to cold weather or hot weather. But no, I don't think there's any inherent bonus. Right, save the light tanks. Looks like the mediums are ready to go again. In you go. Leave one of these behind. Attack from the side. I think we're going to get this closed off now. Medium tanks have had a rest. Got the breath back. And this is looking like a much more solid attack, actually. Cavalry can just spoil that. I saw them reinforcements coming. My cavalry will make a distraction. We must get in there. Where's the aircraft? Are they flying over bits they don't need to? Yeah, I'd say they are, actually. Who's flying here? There. Right, move all those to there. And get flying over this bit instead. I don't know what the orders are. Air superiority and ground attack. Okay, that's fine. They're naval bombers, clearly. That is a tactical bomber. They're done. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think we have a lot of extra capacity in aircraft at the moment. Hey, Indigo. How's it with you today? Yes, we got the cut-off. Completely. Right. Let's let these fellas starve a little bit. And then we'll hound them to death. And plan our next cut-off. That looks like a... let them go. Let them go. What do we care? Move the fellas up, though. There's some nice, easy... The enemy look like they are abandoning big chunks of this line, actually. They have. They've gone. What the hell? They have. They've gone as well. I was just about to bring 13 divisions down here. I don't think I need to anymore. This is where I need to do... Hang on, let's pause this. Get the better stuff going. Right, this fellow here. This is completely open. So what we need to do with him is delete that order there. I'm going to form him a temporary front line with his 3 armies down there. And then give him an attack order to go to there. No, it won't. We'll go to there. And they're just going to push. Just off you go, fellas. As soon as you're in position, just go. And I'll trust you. Don't know where his other army is, actually, but I'll trust them. An evil genius is a mechanic that rewards you for laughing at imprisoned enemies. You're selling that game on me. I didn't actually fill in the offer on the website to get it for free. So I might go back and do that. Send the cavalry in there. They look like they're about beaten up. And there. We'll cut them off from 2 sides. Come on, we can take this place. We should do. Although we are leaving this a little bit vulnerable. People moving in or not? Just go in there. There's nobody there. Oh, look. We can cut that guy off. Well, I was hoping to surround people in there, but that plan has long since gone. I'll have to watch how my front line forms doing this. It's too long. I will end up with loads of weak points along it. Oh no, we bundled that. Never mind. We missed an opportunity to grab a couple of divisions there. Suddenly the Germans look like they're short of men on this front. Which is good news for us. Oh, I'm having that one right there. That's mine. Anywhere there's a blank spot, we might as well grab it. We're going across the river? We should be going across the river. Hey, Kaziok Troll. Welcome to the stream today. Now, are these people starving off enough yet? I would say not. But at the same time, I think it's just time just to... We just put some soldiers into this now. And we get this fixed. We get the cavalry going in there. Surround everything from all sides. Wipe out these pockets. Get the men to the front line. See where we can break through. Like there. That's a nice easy one to break through. Tanks as well. Get to the river. Oh, did they manage to get forces in front of us? That's not going to stand. That's never going to stand, surely. Are we good down here? Don't want anyone to make any suicide attacks. Someone's going in like a lunatic here. And that looks like it's going to fail. I've got to be careful ordering those all-out attacks like that. It's good when there's nothing in front of you. But as soon as the enemy puts some resistance there, your men go into full... Or your generals go into full World War I over the top. Throw men at them until you run out of bullets sort of mode. Oh, tanks. Tanks, pile in there. Cavalry. Someone, anyone, get in there. We're going to have that. We're going to cut off 2 divisions. Nice, fellas, nice. Keep that going. If we can get that cut off, that'll be excellent. Can we get across there before the enemy get out? Don't think that's going to work, is it? No, no, cancel. No point throwing men away. Someone's attacking that I can't see where from. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Alright, I think the benefit of that general offensive is now over. So stop it. It was really nice when there's no one in front of you. Go on, we can throw divisions into this. Sort that mess out there. Cool, we took a great big chunk. What is this place? This is Poland? Or Germany? Danzig. Germans had a claim on that, but I think it's Poland. Now tell me, won't it? Foreign claims nothing. What's this one then? Yeah, okay, this bit's Poland. That was East Prussia, that bit up there at Königsberg. Yeah, run out of bullets, then throw your guns at them. Right, they're counter-attacking now. It's good. Let them go for a counter-attack. You just stop. Stop. Well, I'll maybe let that one play out. Okay, so we need the next big attack. Where are we going to cut the next load of people off? There's an epic-looking cut-off opportunity here. Okay, let's get the... oh, got an upgrade? No, not yet. Where would we go from and to if I were to attack from here? Would it be as simple? Let's get back to this fella. Cancel all orders. Halt. Hey, we've got the T-44. Excellent. 1943. This is where it might be worth going for the heavy tanks. What are we in? Are we in 43? Have we got any better industry? Yep, we have. We'll go for this. We need more aircraft production, certainly. So, T-34 is now defunct. Let's make a better T-44. Bit more armor, bit more main gun, bit more engine to keep the speed up. That looks like, yeah, that's the max we can do. Reliability 100%, so we won't get any breakdowns. That'll do. We'll go with that. Danzig was under international government after World War I. Oh, was it? I thought it was... Or did it become part of Poland sometime between the wars? Red Menace, what kind of templates am I using? I'll show you. They're a bit of a mixed up one. Well, not mixed up, but... I'm aiming for 20 width infantry, but I've got the mass assault doctrine, which reduces infantry width by 20%, is it? So they're ended up as 19.2. I don't know quite how they ended up as that, because I thought they'd end up as... Well, doesn't matter. So it's pure infantry for defense with all the support. And then I'm using 40 width medium tank divisions with mostly medium tanks and a bit of this for motorized infantry for the organization. And that's what I use. I try and do breakthroughs and encirclements. And then I use motorized 7-2 because they do a bit of attacking and a bit of defending. They help with encirclements. And cavalry. I actually use a lot of cavalry because I treat it like cheap motorized infantry. When you're short on trucks and stuff, I actually found it quite effective and things. Not quite as fast, but it's useful stuff. So it's nice to... I mean, it doesn't feel quite right playing it the way I do with so much cavalry on the offense, but I mean, it's there, it's functional. I don't know how much it was used in the war. I know it was used, especially early on, but by 1943. Were there many mounted regiments left in the USSR? I have no idea. Right, so that's okay. You never used cavalry? I use them if I play a nation which is either going to be short on motorized or industry or rubber. And then I use them as just good mobile troops, really, because they're about as good as infantry. There's a few differences. They're similar anyway, but they're a bit quicker, so they're handy in encirclements. I played through multiplayer with Germany as a co-op multiplayer against the AI, and my cavalry army, I just had one 24-unit army of it. It was brilliant stuff. Worked really well. Okay, so I've got a couple of opportunities for breakthroughs. I can try and go and take wars. Actually, that would be a good one. If we try and do that from two sides. Yeah, let's do that. Red Menace, thanks for the follow. Interesting templates. Usually go for a lot of 40-width infantry with artillery. Yeah, I used to use a lot of 20-width 7.2 infantry. And then I realized the way I use them, because I generally have a big front line full of just infantry. 5 infantry armies there making it up. And I use them to sit tight and defend. And then I use faster armoured divisions and cavalry, as we just said, to punch through and make encirclements and breakthroughs. And that's where I put the artillery. So if I'm short on manufacturing, I definitely do that. And then the infantry just basically holds the line. But just defending, it's absolutely fine just to go with pure infantry. I quite like 20 width for defending, actually, because I find that the organisation... Yeah, it's organisation. I keep wanting to call it cohesion. Is the key thing there. And just pure infantry does get a bit better on that. But yeah, 6 and 2 3s. It can work with lots of different ways. Blitzkrieg with Soviets. Yeah, I'm not afraid of throwing the infantry into the front as well when there's an opportunity, when it looks like it might work. Right, let's get a big... We have to try and fight my way over a river here, which I don't really want to do. And I'm going to railroad the cavalry in around here. Get them round the back. The term Heim ins Reich was coined in Danzig after Germany defeated Poland. The same term was later used to mock the Germans that were expelled from Poland. Heim is Reich means coming home into the Reich. Oh, I see. Oh, you can learn something new every day around here. Cheers, Massive. Let's see. Oh, we're on pause. It's not going to help, is it? Why is he there with one division? I guess it's just not catching up. Tell you what I do need to do, actually. I need to reshuffle that after a big encirclement. Just hit pause while I sort this out. Delete that order. Tell everyone in that army to stop. And then just re-click. Where's it going to go to? That's fine. Re-click that. Sometimes when you do a big encirclement, it kind of messes up the front line after you've got it sorted out. So this just puts the armies back where they need to be. And hopefully they won't mess it up. So those my 2 new infantry divisions. Well, they can be assigned straight to the front. We don't have time for extra training. What are we training? Tanks. Cavalry. Infantry. Not a lot at the moment. 10 million men. Where's that coming from? Oh crap, hang on. I've got 400 political points. Am I short of anything? I can go above limited conscription. Maybe I should do that. If we go to extensive, what does that do? Doesn't really give me much in the way of penalties. Just training time's a bit longer. Don't think I need to go there just yet. So we'll hold off on that. Any good choices I can make? War propaganda. I don't need that. It only affects war support, doesn't it? Yeah. I've never had a problem with war support in this game, ever. It's always been really high, no matter what nation I've played, so I've never felt like I've had to use any of these. Whereas you think if you're losing a war, you think the war support would sag a bit, but I've never seen that seem to be the case. Your guys' experience might be different, but Could ban fascism at the cost of a bit of stability. I'll do a regional-wide industrial integration. Expand the steel mills, because they're cheap. Don't want to relocate any industry. And we don't want to educate the Afghans either. We'll leave it as it is. Right, let's get back to the plot. How's my aircraft doing? Bombing Germany. We're kind of managing this, just. About the Navy, I haven't looked at this for a while. Let's get some more into there. The escorts are holding strong. We're not doing a lot with the Navy, we're basically just doing this bit, so I feel like I can safely ignore that a bit longer. What communist comrade can buy war bonds?